Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing exponential per player capitals on the Europe Advanced map. We're playing the green player out of the 6th position. We have a 3 here that we can cap at. What? I'm capping there anyway. I don't really care. This is an absolutely idiotic capital by white. I'm not disparaging the white player. I'm not going to get mad at them. I got a little confused. Not going to get mad at them. Don't understand their play. Gonna cap on the 3 regardless. Red will see this, which isn't great. So will black. But I have the 2 here. This play by white is so unbelievably silly because you know I'm going to want to cap on the 1 point here. It's the blizzard here, double blizzard here, blizzard down here. There's a 1 point for this position. Lots of territories only actually holds 1 bonus. I've got a 3 here and a 2. 5 troops. All you had was a 2 and a 1. I don't get it, but it's okay. We're going to work with it, and I'm going to cap next to him kind of despite them. I could theoretically play for Russia. Not going to do that. Hopefully, we get lucky and blue or yellow hit a little bit of white, but what's likely going to happen is they actually probably hit me. I think white's going to slam me. What I'm really hoping for is, again, yellow or blue has hit them already. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their territories. That's out of the 3rd position, there would be 6 remaining territories. The chances of those getting hit by the first 2 players, it was apparently great. It was apparently great because they got hit twice. They're only getting 5. If they roll a 10 on 6, lose all 10 or lose 9. I lose 1. Golden. Like the Oscar-winning song. He's obviously going to hit me. Hopefully it fails. It does. That's hilarious. Man, he's stuck back here. I theoretically can try to slightly aggressively play for Russia. I don't know that they'll let me hold it, but a little boom boom action. 4 here. I'll start with 8, 4 here, 4 up here. Try to hit white down. Match their energy or try to slow roll them right away. Like, what's the better strategy here is what I'm trying to figure out. Everything on capital, slow roll, take. I don't think that's the play. I honestly think the play is playing up here. Pick up some extra territories, match this player's energy, play aggressively into them. Because if they're going to, they're going to cap next to me here on the 1 point. They're going to, I'm going to do my best to do something about it. I don't know if anybody capped on this line. I had one of these territories, but it got hit and I wasn't paying enough attention to where the other caps were. Obviously we see yellow. Could even be somebody behind us, which isn't great. I assume there's somebody on the 1 point over here as well. It seems blue's getting 3 extra troops to start. So either territory plus Iceland or no territory plus UK or Scandinavia. Yellow starts with 5. I anticipate white will also start with 5. This fortify here is not bad. Normally don't condone playing for, oh, well, they obviously don't have Scandinavia blacks there. So they have either UK or Iceland plus territory. I can hold white hostage here and they won't even have a bonus. So that is the benefit, is I can play for an external position. And if they choose to play troops outwardly here to thwart me, we'll see if that works. That's all I'll say. I'm fine getting hit here. This does not bother me. Lose a troop, sure. As long as I don't get hit twice by, as long as I don't get hit twice by the combination of black and red, I'll actually start with an extra troop or 2. Or, well, just an extra troop, which would be tremendous. If black takes Deneric, I think that's fine. They know I'm capped here. I love the 3 there. I need to knock white out of this position, though, so he doesn't try to play into me here. If I start with the extra troop, I would have... I want to be able to hit this with a 6. So we put 4 here, 2 on cap. They hit red, so maybe black... Okay, they hit across as well. We're hoping black doesn't want to break us. It's possible red will want to hit black in the middle of the board. Uncertain. I have no intention of wanting to hit black here. They see I'm capped here, so hopefully they play nice. But yeah, this cap spot from white, knowing I'm on a 1 point here, having a 3 here, having a 2 next to it, and you choose to cap there, I just think it's a little bit strange. I need to try to hit this. Need to hit this because I can't risk them breaking. If I hold Russia, then I can put so much pressure on them with the 7 extra troops that Russia yields, which is why I'm playing for this in the first place. Black didn't get any extra troops to start other than territory count. So, like I said, we'll go 4 here. And maybe we'll even have enough extra after hitting black. That's terrible. That's better. This is about to be the best, and it is. And I'm going to put this here. Try to deter blue from hitting me. Obviously, black can hit me. But I'm hoping by being nice here, this works out in my favor. So blue getting 11 now, which is 3 more. I think top left and territory count. Entirety of top left and then territory count from blue would be my guess. But my end goal is trap white back here, right? So the total territories in this back area is 8 from Orient, 3 from North Africa, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 here. They would get, capturing this whole region back here, they would get 1 extra troop, right? 8, 3. Oh, they may actually quit. Which, like, honestly, good. Tremendous, actually. Yellow starts only with 5. Oh, don't finish this bonus. I think if black is aware of a yellow player... What are you doing, dude? I don't want yellow's cap. Okay. Yeah, white might be botted. But black's seeing that happen. This is a free capital here. I mean, what... realistically, in what world would I pass up on this? That is the question. If black quits, this bot will attack off cap and I can steal the capital. I don't actually know that I want to play for this. And honestly, if black is down here like I think they might be, it's probably in my best interest to not play for it. But, so this is even funnier that white chose this cap spot and then quits. Which, like, honestly, I guess I get quitting. But you dug this hole and then thought you'd be able to dig out of it. I mean, I'm never going to pass up on this 1 point hold, even though it doesn't hold. It doesn't hold that much board. It's simply too difficult to pass up on a position like this. It doesn't actually roll off cap yet either. So it is down here. Hit red? It doesn't hit red. That's okay. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, the black player lost their capital. That 8, they would have 9 troops per turn minimum, holding this bonus in the middle if they still had their capital. They have lost their capital. Was that true last turn? It was not. All right, this is free. And with red not getting a bonus, blue potentially getting a bonus. I'm not going to hit black. I do think it's not a bad idea to take yellow's capital. So this is actually a twofold thing, right? Like, I don't think blue can get through this even if they've taken additional bonuses. I don't see a world I can pass up on this. Like, I'm not going to let yellow hold this bonus and also apparently an additional capital. Blue gets 16. It's not great. You hope that red's up in their business. I'm not confident that they are. I almost wonder if red is behind yellow here. I don't know. It's a free cap. The issue is can I do enough on the other parts of the board where Like, can I take yellow's cap? Can I take this cap here and capture this spot back here? Does blue get aggressive enough on the other parts of the board where they can come do something? They haven't yet, which is good. Does yellow play? So I'm curious, does yellow go back this way? No, they just cap slam out right away. They don't even get a card, which is a little bit intriguing, actually. White won't even grab this bonus because it's going to get stuck. The 6 will actually probably hit me. Yeah. Red, there's still a possibility that red's actually behind me, which isn't great. The black gets their cap back. They're getting 9 now, so they picked up somehow additional territory again. Or got their cap back. Or got a different cap back. Which I don't think is likely. Right, it would either be red or blues. And red we saw getting 5, so. Interesting. I mean, I'm just going to immediately break you. What do you think? What good do you think is going to come from this, black? That's a mind-boggling decision. Ah, red is in here. Red was behind yellow. That's the red had nowhere to go. No point in defending this at this point. Actually, silly of me to even suggest such a thing. Black is flagged. All right. Unsurprising, honestly. Okay, I guess we're going to stop there. Because... Oh my God. I lost 4 on a 2, dude. You can't make this crap up. Oh my goodness. I'm going to actually attack off of this so yellow can take it and then get rolled. Not surprised black quit, but like, why make that move then? What beef did you have with me? It's funny because he was right here. He easily could have just played. Yeah, their name's Jeff. Okay. He easily could have played off of this position here where he had the bonus and rolled down this way, came and stole yellow's cap back, etc. And then, I mean, I do feel a little bit bad for yellow. I genuinely feel a little bit bad for the yellow player. And the reason I feel bad for yellow is because red cap or black cap's directly next to them, red cap's behind them. Yeah, I saw this one coming. I desperately need white to attack out of this position. Because I'm just blue's getting too many troops. They come up and break this position that I was going to play for. So honestly, I only would have held this bonus for one more turn. I don't get black's choice. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get white's cap choice. That doesn't make sense to me either. I'm letting yellow have their cap. Why? What are you doing? Okay, they hit up or away. I don't know why you wouldn't just take this. Now red gets this for free. But that's fine. I desperately need this bot to attack off cap, but I think it's going to attack up this way. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can sleep soundly knowing that this whole area is basically just white behind me. Okay. Got to figure out how I want to do this because black bot. This was my fear. Hopefully it's a breaker and it breaks blue. Not sure where blue's going to be able to be broken in. It's actually probably in my best interest at this point to leave the bot alive. Hit red? Nope, hits me. To leave as much of the bot up here so blue overcommits. And we just go down into white and try to hit some of white. I think red's going to just take the cap and play passive down here. I intentionally stepped off of it. We may even be wanting to eye the yellow elimination. And maybe I even have it, actually. You assume blue has pretty much everything over here. On one card. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Red's actually in a great spot, and I'm not sure why they're not just playing off of it. Just leave, like, 6 here. or eliminate yellow. I think white has taken everything behind me. At this point, the only other possibility of where yellow is somewhere up here. I'm going to bank on that not actually being the case. And that, my friends, was the correct play. Does white get enough to roll me here? Unsure. 20? On 12? If it splits its stacks, I won't get rolled. I have a trade on 3 as well. Whatever cards I can use to get ahead. That's honestly my best play. I just need to, if it stacks everything on the 14, I'm screwed. That 4 there of black was a little bit unexpected. I only lost 2 on it, but we lost 1 right out the gate. Now, if blue goes for all of black over here. If white doesn't roll me, blue goes for all of black over here. Like, if he completely takes Russia, there's just a little bit of black in the middle. We pick up 3 extra cards off of that. 17. I don't know. I don't know that they have France. Territory math. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. 5? Is that all they get? Yeah, they only get 5. Oh, there's more. Somebody is back here. I got lucky that was the end of yellow. Somebody is behind the bot. I hope it's not blue. It might be blue, actually. It really might be blue. Bonus taker. Bummer, honestly. If it is blue, I need to get them out of here. Desperately. Yeah, not surprised by this. I actually won't be surprised if red 1 points here, completely off capital. If blue is behind me, I need to nip that in the bud ASAP. This is where I predicted they would stop. I think the troops will come forward. Well played. Trade on 3. 27. Alright. I was just vetting. Simply vetting what was behind me, honestly. Because I wasn't sure where blue attacked. And now if blue takes all of Russia and red doesn't eliminate black in the middle, which I think they probably will. Blue's getting 22. So they took France last turn. I don't love this. I think they're going to eliminate black. I actually want this to go to the right. Ooh, no. Don't hit black here. Don't hit black here. Ah, bad dice, please. Oh, wait, they're taking... Oh, they're not going to hit black out of Eastern Europe. They're going to take Eastern Europe. We're just going to get broken immediately. Why? I don't understand letting the bot exist here. It's just going to break you. It's going to break you in both spots. That's curious. Now, I'm not very strong, unfortunately. This is what I was hoping would happen, is the bot places troops off of this position. If I can weasel it back here, like if this 14 can come off, that would be the best thing. I'm fine if it has cards forward here. I want this position to come off. It won't have... It'll probably attack off of this, unfortunately. But yeah, this bot is just going to break. And I know the bot is over in... It's going to break both of these bonuses, which is funny, but I know that he's over in Eastern Europe, or in Russia, rather. So I'm not looking great right now. I won't deny that. There's no world I think I can eliminate black here for those cards, unless red fails it, and then maybe there's a world. I'm wondering if red is going to... No, he just sits. Okay. I need to be very, very careful here then. I need as many troops on capital as possible. 28 from blue. So that actually didn't break everywhere. I don't think it hit here then. If they pick up 6 extra troops per turn. Yeah, it did not break Central Europe, which I absolutely thought it would. Now blue gets the black elimination. Unless they're a complete buffoon. I think red needs to play a little bit more aggressively here. I think this is just the black elimination. Which is a great play. Double trade in. Oh, doubling back into me here is maybe the smartest play. If black doesn't set, I absolutely am going to take that. I think he's leaving it over here in Russia. If somehow this bot does not trade. Also, if white completely comes off capital, because white is going to 5 cards, it's not going to completely come off capital, unfortunately. It's going to attack up with the 5 here. And then the 5's probably going to dive to the left or to the right. Oh, it does come off. Okay. Not a lot, though. It's on 5. Black trades. It's a bummer. I don't have a set. I'm honestly going to be better off here just taking whatever the cheapest card I can get is. Although, I don't know. Forcing white's troops off is probably... No, I would just need to let it set. I can't take the capital. I'm in a very, very bad spot. I mean, this bot had... White had placed so much behind me for some reason. I need to actually just let it set in and not get an extra card. Ah, that's why it didn't break blue. He fortified there. I have a trade. Which is helpful. I'm 3 cards ahead of everybody. At the end of the day, I got the yellow elimination. Pushed my luck a little bit for it. Shouldn't have ever dealt with this. I could have never lost Russia. Could have dealt with that. Really, what I think I need here from red is some aggressiveness, and I'm not sure we're going to get lucky enough to get it. Now, I do need to be troop tracking here. And what I mean by that is black's theoretically going to get 3, right? If black gets 3 troops, if I see all 3 place right here, I'm going to go for the elimination. I'm not fully convinced that blue has knocked this player out of Russia. So the other alternative here is I see red go for the elimination here. Black gets 6 troops and then 9 or 7 from the trade and then a +2. I'm not even going to be able to knock white out of the back here at any point. All of these troops on the back are going to come forward, which is not bad. We do see it get 3. We see all 3 place here. If red does not take this elimination, I will. Now, the caveat to this is that it's still attacking. And I didn't see it roll off the 4 here. Which is not a great sign. I almost hope that red goes for the elimination right here. They may even come eliminate me. I'm on 3 cards. I would trade them in. I'm hoping they tunnel vision a little bit here on black. Because black would trade them in. I think they're hitting blue. Someone has 3 capitals as well. Oh, that's just the 3 down below. There's a world here where I can actually sneak this black elimination. Because of what red is doing to blue. Blue will theoretically retaliate on whatever is happening here. So I'm just going to casually... Don't mind me at all, red. That's not quite the number I was hoping for. The bot had a trade on 3, though, so I'm 6 cards ahead now. We just hope these guys aren't aware of how much I had left there. Blue trades. Could grab 4 cards off of me. Or blue has enough to bust right through red, who I don't know is holding anything on their capital. I think blue has a lot on cap, honestly. I haven't seen them with too much external. We take black out, keeping white behind us. Again, risky, but with how aggressive red went there, I thought I could get away with that, and then I just started losing troops. Ones on ones left and right. Look at that. That's 3 ones on ones in a row there. 1 on 2 here. 6 on the 4. Feel like that's been happening a lot lately as well. And maybe blue plays nice here. Does he break in Italy? If he doesn't break Italy, I probably just die to red. He doesn't break Italy. I think that's a mistake. This player has just shown you on the previous turn that they were willing. Hopefully this might actually try to roll. Oh, thank God. This player on the previous turn has shown you that they were willing to run into you super aggressively. I knew blue was keeping black over here. Like, I think the 27, yeah, the 27 just drops here. They might not even hit me. I may actually get some extra troops here. Wishful stinking thinking. He's going to try to eliminate me. What did I do to you? What was that for? Fortunately, I'm trading, so it doesn't really matter. Trying to make this a little bit more difficult for myself to get eliminated. But I'm trying to pick 0 fights with blue. I'm basically just trying to push my trade advantage as much as I can. And then I will eliminate white, right? Like, I don't care that much about these troops back here. I can butter white up for extra cards. Well, that's interesting. So now red's fully broken me. Doesn't really retaliate. Only breaks blue in 1 spot. Doesn't really fully retaliate on me, which I think is interesting. Once my trades get high enough, I'll hit white and go down. But in the meantime, I mean, there's just no incentive here to put eyes on myself. I don't really want to let extra troops in. Yeah, red's hitting blue. This is why I thought blue not really hitting them enough was going to bite them. Red's getting a lot of troops. I have the benefit of the extra cards. Eventually, I'll get white's extra cards. Probably just try to take it on 3. He's only getting 17 now. At some point, either blue's cap is going to get open, or they're going to get a trade in, and they're just going to hit red. I mean, red's right now, they're holding 3 bonuses. Southern Europe, West Africa, Southwestern Europe, at least. They're getting 29. There's no way that... So 3 caps is going to be 9 at a minimum, right? We know that. These bonuses make up an additional 14. That's 23, but they're getting 29 troops. 23, this is 15, 20. That's an additional 3 troops. Would put you at 27. So and then I guess they got 4 more territories here for 28. Probably some presence in France. All right, they are down a little bit there. I think blue must have broken them in Italy. That would be my guess, especially if this goes up immediately, and it does. My fear for red is that they don't actually have much on capital, if anything, down below. They're also a 1-point card block. They only pull 19 up to go hit blue, though. So we'll see what happens with that. This game has been a doozy for me. Oh, no. Please don't quit. Please do not quit. Oh, why do these people do this, dude? It literally... Okay. That's like the worst possible result. I need to butter up. Here's what I need to do. I need to trade. I need to hit across this so red doesn't see what I do. And then I need to butter up white as quickly as possible. Blue has quit. Gonna get as much of white off cap here. Hope it doesn't trade on 3 and then eliminate it. What I think is more like, yeah, I think if blue stayed with how much they were getting in the early game, they had a chance to continue rivaling red here. Not anymore. Red is just going to win this game, which is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Now, there's two ways this goes. Enough of white comes off capital here. Like, I just don't think blue's going to break enough. That's my concern by the time it starts attacking. But if enough of white comes off capital, blue gets cards. If enough of this comes off, I can just eliminate it and then hope that red doesn't cap run / eliminate me. That's probably not enough. I basically need to take the risk that red's not going to come over to the right again, but he never fully closed himself off to me. 29 a turn. If we see him jump to 4 caps, that's going to be the real kicker. I basically need to bank on white not trading here. And if I can be that many cards ahead, I might have a chance. Red doesn't steal the cap, but does seemingly fortify away, which could actually protect me long term. Not terrible. I need to hit this with this. Awful dice. Actually atrocious. I need white to not trade here. Blue sets. That's pretty good, actually. Because if white doesn't set, and I just know it's going to set. If it doesn't set, we should be able to get it on 4. Unless it leaves too much here. I just need white not to trade and red not to be curious. Those 2 results, and I've got a chance. Please don't. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. It's actually going to roll my capital. It is going to full on roll my capital. Oh, maybe not. Okay. It's going to hit my 5. Yeah. That's so unfortunate. It's just so unbelievably unfortunate. And I'm not trying to draw any attention to myself, but that is brutal. I can't even afford to hit it right now. My trades are considerably higher. Like, once I get my next set, I'll be able to eliminate it either way, but it's a bit of a doozy right now. And if I fortify one of these 2s to cap, which is probably what I'm going to do because I'll take my card into blue. It's basically a race against the clock. Red getting 25 more troops than me per turn, but the more cards I gather, the further ahead I'll be. It's really a question of, can I... oh my god, what? He just ignored it. And now he's not open with the big stack anymore. Why did he do that? GOAT. Actual legend. I'm actually going to pull this over instead. I mean, the moment he closes himself off to me, I'm totally fine with that. That's oh no. Please, please, please. Do not attack down. Don't attack down. I don't even have a trade in. The bot just had to trade on 3. I think I had it if it didn't trade on 3. I'm surprised it didn't roll me, but I think enough rolls off cap there where it doesn't yeah, this was what I was concerned about. Is I just gonna struggle to open this up effectively in time by the time I trade in if it keeps doing this. The 4, oh, that fails. The 4 doesn't attack. That's interesting. Oh, and it actually fortifies a bunch away too, so it gets these cards for free. What I really am looking for, and blue bot is acting a little bit weird. I'm basically looking for red to try to take this elimination, but they're moving so slowly. It's not on 3 yet. I'm going to leave that there. Trade in? Yes. I have to trade whenever I get it because I have to survive. But if I can get 4 cards off of this bot, again, I may just leave it to trade on 3. I'm gonna trade. We're gonna remove everything but the capital, so it comes off the cap. And if I can get it on 4, I'm telling you guys, I have a chance. Blue is officially gone. And getting 22 a turn. I mean, that's a lot that red has to churn through. And red's being nice enough not to come obliterate me, which is something. You know, it's not. I don't know that I am owed that. I don't know that I deserve red's lack of aggression. But red's been, I mean, other than the weird break on me earlier, where I wasn't really their main issue, red's been fairly nice to me most of this game. Fortunately, this should fortify forward. It does. So I have to deal with a 16. Red's getting 27, which is actually 3 troops lower than their previous, or actually only 1 lower than their previous turn, but 6 lower than the 2 turns ago, which is interesting. I'm expecting the capital to get taken soon, and that's when it really becomes like, all right, the blue elimination is available. But until, I mean, they're getting so many troops until that happens. I obviously can pivot. I have enough troops with the trade-in to be able to pivot to take this up here. But I'm not going to do that yet until I see this jump to 4. There's no point in doing that. I'm going to keep buttering up white, because if I can take the white elimination on 4 cards, hopefully. Most over Jordan. Theoretically, I can take Jordan later. I don't think red will be positioned to come hit a 46 cap, and blue trades on 4. It's probably a good thing for us. You hope. At some point, it could start playing for Russia. I'm intentionally leaving it in Sevastopol so that if red does go for this elimination, we've got that to fall back on. It hits my 3. That is a bit of a bummer. Okay. I mean, if it wants to play for Eastern Europe, I'm fine with this. Now we're just banking on, I will trade off of white as long as it doesn't trade. Fingers crossed, guys. I'm really trying my best here. We're 6 cards out of red. I have that to fall back on. My trade-in was for 30 on that last turn. Red's next trade-in should only be for... Give me a break. Give me a break. Eventually, I'll just take it on 3. But actually, I don't even know that it benefits me to take it on 3. Wow, that is frustrating. I mean, really, truly, incredibly frustrating. Hips blue? Sweet. Totally fine with that. Harder time guarding Sevastopol here, too. I do have pathing into blue. It's not good pathing, but it exists. It would not trade me. So even if red scoops the cap, I don't actually think this is helpful for me. getting that out from over there. It's only getting 8 now. This was my concern. He hasn't taken the cap yet, but he's at least freed it up. Oh, wow. That's a lot. I actually guess I have not known where blue has been capped this whole time. And red could have a giant amount of troops there sitting on me. Bot has the bonus. Has this territory as well. Now blue does trade me, but again, I don't want to go for that until I see it flip. White steps quite a bit down here. And this spot will never have this bonus. That's part of the reason why I didn't understand white's cap here, is you don't 1 point this position, and you don't have this bonus. This is actually a big bummer that it's hitting me this much here. Red gets 34. Do not have a trade on 3. I should be able to eliminate white. The problem is I don't want to. I'm not going to take white when it doesn't trade me in. So I need it to not have a set on 3, and it keeps having sets on 3. I'm not really incentivized to break blue. Red trades. Their trade was for 19, so 17 plus 2. Our next trade's for 39, which is not bad. It would be even for more if we can capture white on extra troops. Eventually, it's going to take all of this, though, so this hit here will be more difficult. I am incentivized to let blue get extra troops. I will say that much. It's a little bit risky, because at any point, this player could just come and eliminate me. Yeah, blue gets 20. Oh, red took the cap. Red took the cap. I didn't even notice. Should have noticed, didn't. Have a trade-in. Have a trade, and I could take the. It almost might be in my best interest to take the 3 extra troops, especially if red comes and hits me. Like at this point, he probably ignores blue. He probably starts focusing on me. I don't even know that the 15 rolls off here, though. What? Why are you MIA? You shouldn't have quit. I've been churning away trying to eliminate this bot. This has been so grueling with this spot here. It was ruined from the start. And red goes MIA. At this point, the vindication of earning this white elimination. Okay, he's back. Like, I need this desperately. I'm going to take the 3 cards, guys. I'll be on 5, whatever. I need to. At this point, I need to. The red may just cap run. It is what it is if that happens. At the end of the day, blue is helping me. I don't know. Do I try to milk it an extra card? Because if I milk it an extra card and then I don't get it. Oh, wow. Completely over here. I mean, my trade's quite a bit. I'll get 3 cards here. Oh, we got perfect dice on that. Tremendous. Oh, I basically even rolled. That might actually keep me alive. $60 cap? Red's getting a lot, but now we are 9 cards ahead. Blue gets 6. That's a ton of territory, though. I mean, that is 18 or more territory, 18 to 20 territories that it still has with no bonuses, is my assumption here. I think it's still got a lot of troops. Red gets 43 plus 23. If he's got a huge stack, he could theoretically cap run. If he doesn't cap run right now, I think I might have a chance at winning the game. And if he only takes 2 cards, he doesn't close the gap enough, and then he almost opens my positioning up to absolutely devastate him. We'll see how much he ends up hitting here. If I leave myself open into blue, I'm going to trade here. A trade on 3 going for blue, or just straight up going for blue anyway. At this point, I kind of have to draw the attention to myself. It's just a matter of how much is sitting here. Can I get through it? So I don't think that he cap ran, or I don't think that he... I don't know what I'm going for here. I don't know that he can cap run. Good enough defense here. Oh, come on. Whatever. Blue's only getting 3. Trade on 3? Oh, I have a trade on 3, baby. I've got a trade on 3, baby. Didn't defend anything down here. I knew this player was not defending his capitals. I knew it. Because he fortified forward earlier, and it wasn't a bad play. It actually was not a bad play when they did it earlier. But it's not as good of one now. Can he roll me here? Does he just duck down below? It looks like he's just going to duck down below, which is exactly what we want. Because you'll have to hit this. You have to retake the whole position. I have a trade in. Could potentially eliminate blue right now. This is 13. I mean, this is fine. If we see this fortify back up, I'm just going to trade in and roll through it. Like, if I see this player fortify that stack to right here. Oh. They may have just fed me blue. Which I think is totally fine, honestly. Awful. Now, they do have a trade here. So I'm actually just incentivized to go back to cap, play this turn safely. We have a joker. I just picked up 3 more cards off of blue there. The moment I saw him hit the 15, I'm like, I have to go for this. And then the moment I saw this here, I'm like, that seems to match what I remember being left over in Spain. Guys, defend your caps. I mean, red actually had a decent chance in this game with cap defense. They played too slowly into blue. They absolutely should have rolled my cap when they had the chance. None of that happens. We now have a trade on 3 for 88 troops. I've taken all 4 eliminations in this game. And I don't know how much red has on cap up here, right? So I can't, yeah, they're actually defending it, it seems. Although oh God, I'm not sure it matters. I really, truly am not sure that it matters. And we're going to go confirm or deny that. Finally find where blue's capital is. Brother. They pulled troops off of this position. Oh, he quit. Well, I wasn't trying to hold you hostage, but I thought those were going back to the capital. If you like watching me win games where the opponent doesn't defend a single capital, they had 4 caps. They had 4 capitals. They didn't defend a single one. Blue's cap was pretty bad up here. The Iceland cap's never very good. Yellow cap down here because they had so much material in here. But, I mean, I'm not surprised black went here. Not super surprised red ended up behind them. White goes next to us. They quit, and we win, which is sick. I'll take it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. Our ranks: blue is intermediate, everybody else beginner, and then red novice. Very, very interesting. Regardless, I have been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.